All right, guys, my name is Gediminas. Hello and welcome to our weekly training call. And we continuing our series of webinars about systems because again, I will repeat myself again and again and again and again. If your business is based on personality, on your charisma, unfortunately, that's not duplicatable. So in network marketing, it's important what duplicates, not what works. Because you may be doing something extraordinary that works for you, right? Like, hey, I just recruit people all the time. I just take them on a ride with my helicopter. I don't know what's the big deal. Everybody joins my team. Every time I take them on a helicopter ride, they're joining my team. Now, the problem with that is that, that means every single team member in your team then has to get a helicopter. That's not very duplicatable, right? So you want to build your business on systems because systems are duplicatable. So over the last couple of weeks, we spoke about customer acquisition system, so how to get customers in, then customer onboarding system, how to keep those customers in once they got in. Then we spoke about distributor acquisition system, so how can we get team members in the business? And then last week we spoke about distributor onboarding system, meaning how do we keep those distributors in once we got them in the business, because the last thing you want is your distributors going into witness protection program. Those of you who have been in the business for a while, you know what witness protection program is. That's when your new distributor stops answering phone calls, stops reading emails, stops attending meetings, moves to another city, so just you wouldn't be able to recruit them anymore, right? So that's the last thing you want in your business. You want to make sure that your distributors get in the business and stay in the business, okay? So today, and if you missed some of these webinars over the last couple of weeks, you can find them on our team training group, or you can find them on our YouTube channel. So either way, they're there for you to consume and watch and share with your team members. But today, I wanted to talk to you guys about the core rank system. So for some of you, it may be even a new concept. What is a core rank? What sort of thing is a core rank? So a core rank is a rank that somebody can hit in the business within 2-3 months' time. And it's a rank that can give a person an income between 500 and 1,000 pounds, depending on how they build their structure, etc. And a core rank is like a building block from which you can build any other structure in your business, any other position. So once you hit the core rank and you duplicate it throughout your team, you can achieve any position, any earning, whatever you want within your business, right? So I will share with you what I think is a core rank in our company and a rank that I promote very, very strongly to my team. And I encourage you guys to go for it. But before we get into that, it's just important to share a couple of ideas regarding the core rank. So first of all, you need to have, again, if we're talking about a system is when everybody knows it, everybody does it, and it works. Now, don't worry if you're trying to implement a system in your business and it doesn't, like not everybody knows it, everybody does it this first day, right? Because it can take up to a year for a system to truly become integrated within your business where everybody does it, etc. But also, you want to make sure that it passes the filter. And the filter, as you know, for the system is that a new person joins your business, looks at your system, and the new person has to say 3 things. It looks easy, it looks like it's going to work, and it looks like I could do it, right? So you want to make sure that you don't overcomplicate whenever you're building your systems into your business. And best thing is when your system can fit on one sheet of A4 paper, right? That's the best way. That's simple enough, right? Because if your system for anything in your business is 35 pages, then probably it's too complicated. Most people are not going to go through it, right? So you want to keep it simple, right? So you want to develop some sort of a roadmap to the core rank. What exactly the person needs to do and how do they get to this core rank, right? And then, you know, there's a couple of steps that you may want to put in practice when you're developing your business and you are developing this culture of people reaching the core rank. So first of all, you need to let people know the importance of the core rank. Why is it important to reach this level? You know, if you're speaking to a brand new person in your team who just joined the business, why is it important to get to that core rank? What is it going to give them? what's the meaning of it, right? What's the significance of getting there? Secondly, you want to identify people within your business who have the desire to get to this rank. Because hey, as you remember on the last webinar, I shared a little bit about culture and a little bit about people's desire level, right? And not everybody will have a desire level to reach the top ranks or higher ranks in your business, right? It's just simple as that. Some people join the business and all they want is just to earn a little bit of extra income, right? And that's it. They don't want to go crazy. They don't want to build a huge business. They don't want to make a lot of money, right? All they want is just to make a little bit of extra income, maybe 50 pounds a week. Now, is that bad for you? Of course not. It's great, right? Because we welcome everybody. Because remember, if they just come around this campfire and stay long enough around this campfire, they might catch fire too, and they might decide, you know what, actually, I want to crush it. I want to go all the way to the top. Like today, we had an onboarding call with one new team member in our team, and she said, look, when I first looked at this business, I just wanted to make a 50 quid extra a week. But when I saw what this could give, what this could do, now I want more. I want to go all the way to the top, right? So just bringing people around the campfire can make them to catch fire, right? But sometimes as you're talking to your team member, you'll see that, okay, this person right now, they're not ready yet. They're not ready to go to the big rank. They're not ready to make big money. They just want to keep it as a hobby. Totally cool. You're not going to, get rid of them or anything like that. You still keep them in a business. But you want to identify those who want to go to the core rank, right? So what are the two? I just look for two qualities, to be honest with you. When I want to determine if this person will be able to get to this core rank, I just need to see two qualities in a person. First, they have to be hungry. I want to hear something in their voice. I want to hear something in their say to see that they're hungry. They want a better life. They want to change it, right? Because, hey, again, not everybody wants to change their life. Some people just like to moan. They just keep moaning, right? How bad it is, but they're not willing to change anything. They're not willing to do the work, right? So, but when you're speaking to a person, you will notice. You're speaking to someone and they go, oh, I want to do something. I want to change something. I want to take my kids to Disneyland. I want to get this car, or I want to change something. And you feel it that, okay, this person is hungry, right? Because hunger, you can't give it to somebody. If somebody is not hungry, it's very difficult to make them hungry. You know what I mean? And second quality is they have to be coachable. They have to be willing to learn and to follow instruction and do what you tell them to do, right? Because you can be the best sponsor in the world, the best trainer in the world, give them all the steps, etc. But if they're not going to use it, it's pointless. It's never going to work. Like in our team, we have little posts and everything that a new person gets. As soon as they join the business, they can start posting and putting things on social media to start generating customers right away. But guess what? Some people join, we give them the posts, and they still don't post it. Crazy, I know, but it's just the way it is, right? So it's just part of the business again, and it's totally cool, right? So you're looking for somebody who's hungry and coachable, right? Now, also, you want to ensure that once you find a person who wants to reach this core rank, you provide them the support, the training, and the mentorship to get there. Because the last thing you want to do is have a person who's willing on your team, but you just let them down by dropping the ball on the way you support them, by dropping the ball on not giving them the resources, the trainings, the tools, the information that they require in order to go. Because guess what? If somebody is joining your business and they're serious and they want to go big and they want to make a lot of money, and you're not supporting them, you're not giving them the advice, they'll be gone. They'll go, you know what? I'm just not getting what I need to get, and it doesn't look like it's going to work out for me. So make sure you plug those people into the team groups, into the resources, into the chat groups. Let me just put my phone into silent, so that they have all the tools and resources necessary to succeed, right? And again, we made all of this for you. You just need to plug the people in. Hey, we have this group for business opportunity. Hey, we have this group for training. Hey, we have this group for product testimonials. Hey, we have this chat for boosting posts. Hey, we have, you know what I mean? You already have all of these tools. You don't need to create them. You just need to make sure that you use the system and you put people in front of it, right? And then once you have people developing to that rank, then you might want to even have a separate group, like a core rank group, a group of people who are going for that level, who are gunning for it. So that doesn't mean that everybody's already at that level, but it's a group, separate group, for people who are hungry and coachable and who are going for that level, right? So you may call it a leaders group, or it could be just like that core rank group, that people know that this group is for people who are going for that level, right? And finally, you want to have irrationally exaggerated recognition. So when somebody hits that rank, when somebody gets to that rank, you want to go nuts. You want to promote it, that person, put them onto, spotlight, make sure that like you go crazy to record, right? Why would you do that? One, that person deserves it. They put the work and effort to get to that. But secondly, guess what? It's going to make a lot of other people go, ooh, look what happened when they reached that level. They got a lot of recognition. They got a lot of attention. I want to do that, because recognition, you can't underestimate how important recognition is. They say babies cry for it and grown men die for it, for recognition, for attention. Some people will do more for recognition than they will actually do for the money. Like, they don't care about the money. They just want to be recognized. They just want to be on that stage holding that check or getting that statuette or whatever it is. You know what I mean? So you want to go crazy. Yes, the company does their own recognition. The company sends out the certificate. The company will invite the person on the stage at the conference. That's cool. But you want to do it as well. You want to recognize them, give them attention, show them that this is what is expected. That's the culture in your business. And once you got another person, it'll just become a system. It'll just become a culture that everybody goes for this level in your business, right? Because that's just the thing to do, right? And then, you can tell the story. You can interview that person, just for the others as an example, so they know what is it, why it's important, what it gave to this person. You know what I mean? Okay. So, and again, with some people, you need to be honest with them. So when you see that somebody is hungry, when you see that somebody is coachable, but they're not going for that rank, they're not, putting all their effort in the business, you might ask them a question. You might ask him a question. You say, hey, do you want a pat on the back, or do you want to kiss it? Do you want a pat on the back, or do you want a kick in the ass? And ask them that. And some will say, hey, just give me a pat on the back, just tell me I'm doing well anyway, right? And others will say, hey, I need that kick in the ass. I want the push, right? I want to go all the way to the top, and I need somebody to really, really, really make me accountable, right? So that's a question you might want to give to that person. Okay, so what is this core rank? What is this core rank? So let me go ahead and share my screen with you. All right. By the way, it's 27 of you guys on the call. I can't tell you enough how proud I am of you investing in yourself and being on this call. You guys just absolutely rock. Now, if you can see my screen, can you just give me a thumbs up? Cool, awesome, fantastic. All right, so there's a little training video that I made, and it is on YouTube. It's called How to Earn £3,444 in Your First 3 Months from Working from Home with FM World. And this whole training is based around a person reaching 21% level in the business, right? And those of you who are brand new in the business, you might not know what 21% level is. 21% level is basically when you and your whole team does 30,000 points within a month. So 30,000 points might be 1,000 bottles of Pure Collection. It could be about 700 bottles of Pure Oil. It could be 150 packs of NutriCode, or a combination of everything, right? Now, every time you buy the product from the company, or somebody in your team buys a product from the company, you will get a copy of all of those points. And those points will accumulate throughout the month. And by the end of the month, it will determine which level you have reached. So when a new person joins our business, I always encourage them to go for the core rank. And in my head, the core rank in our business is 21% level. Why? Because you can build any other qualification from 21%. So let's say you reach 21%. Great. Now, if you help 2 people in your team to reach 21%, boom, you're a pearl. If you help 3 people reach 21% in your team, boom, you're an amaranth. If you help those 3 people help 2 people reach it, boom, you're a golden. If you help on that, you get what I mean? Like 21% is like a building block in our business. You can build any qualification, diamond, star club, anything, right? It's just amazing qualification. The reason why I really like it, because 21% is a position where a lot of people can go full-time in the business if they do it correctly. Because you can reach 21% and not make a lot of money, but you can reach 21% and make a lot of good money, right? And that's what I want you to do. So I'll show you what to do and how to do it to really maximize the marketing plan and to make sure that you're making good income, right? So the first program that you participate is Stairway to Success. So as you're going on your way towards the 21%, as you're going from level to level, you will get cash rewards, right? So when you go from 6% to 9, you get 70 quid. From 9 to 12 is 120 quid. From 12 to 15, 180 quid, and so on. So by the time you reach 21%, that's 1,020 pounds extra into your bank account just on the Stairway to Success program. So that's incentive number one for reaching 21%. Second program is Fast Start. Now, if a new person joins the business, and this will apply to a lot of you, if they do 21% within 3 months' time of them joining the business, they get a 1,200 pounds cash bonus on Fast Start. So first month they join, they can do whatever level they want. The second month they have to do at least 15% level and they get the 400 pounds cash bonus. And then third month, they have to do at least the 21% and they get the other 800 pounds. So that's 1,200 pounds in total, right? Again, this way you can encourage the person who joins the business, go for the 21%. That's already, you do one qualification and you get all of these incentive programs ticked off, right? So you get all of these bonuses into your bank account. The third one, and probably this one is one of my favorites, is Welcome Home. Now, this is actually an incentive program designed to pay some or all of your mortgage, right, or rent, right? So it's a 500 euro monthly payment into your bank account, extra bonus for doing 21%. Again, the same qualification, just doing it with 6 groups. So you have to have 6 legs or 6 people or 6, whatever you call it, right? Different people call it different way. I like to call it legs, right? 6 groups, they reach at least 5,000 points, right? So it could be more, but it cannot be less. So it has to be 6 groups that has at least 5,000 points in them. Now, think about it, guys. How do you eat an elephant? With a lot of friends, right? Or one piece at a time, right? So when you're talking to somebody and you might say to somebody, hey, all you need to do is reach 21%. It's only 30,000 points. Then we go, oh my gosh, 30,000 points. How on earth would I ever get 30,000 points, right? But if you split it into 6 groups, now you don't need to do 30,000 points anymore. All you have to do is help 6 of your friends get to 9% level, get to 5,000 points. We have an amazing gentleman in our team, Charles. He started last month. It was his first month. In his first month in business, he did 7,200 personal points. So 5,000 points, one person could do that. But it could be a couple of people, right? It could be a group of people. But 5,000 points is much more doable than 30,000 points. So the key to you hitting core rank is not you doing 30,000 points. It's not you getting your 21% level. The key to you getting to 21% is recruiting people and helping them reach their goals. So what if you recruited 6 people who just wanted to make, an extra few hundred pounds this month? Cool. Just show them how to get to 9% and make some personal sales, right? Those 6 people get what they want, and guess what happens to you? You get what you want. You're at 21% level. So don't focus on you, me. How do I make me more money for me, right? It doesn't really motivate your team when it's about me, But when you focus on your team members, hey, Kelly, what is it that you want to achieve? How can I help you get there? Hey, Nicola, how can I help you get there? Hey, Loretta, how can I help you get where you want to get to? Hey, Billy, how can I help you to get it? Hey, Luba, what do you want to achieve and how can I help you to get there? You know what I mean? If you just focus all of your time in bringing people in a business and helping them achieve what they want, your goals will be ticked off anyway, right? And this is amazing. You know, we're using these 6 groups. So that's a third program, right? And then finally, of course, your normal commission. Now, because you've built it on 6 groups, 21% level on 6 groups, your normal commission will be about £724. Now, it could be a lot less for reaching 21% if, for example, you did it with 2 groups or you did it with 3 groups. So you see, the mistake a lot of people do, they look at the marketing plan and they take it literally. They open the marketing plan and they see, oh, to reach Pearl Orchid, I need 21% and another 21%. So I'll just recruit 2 people and just work with 2 people. You can do that, but that's not maximizing your earnings. You need to build wide if you want to make big money in the business, right? So you need to make sure that you're building wide. And to have 6 strong legs, guess what? You might need to recruit 10 people. You might need to recruit 15 people. You might need to recruit 20 people in your front line to get the 6 who will be serious and who want to grow. Because remember what we discussed earlier on, not everybody is willing. Not everybody is hungry, right? So you want to make sure that you have enough hungry people in your front line who will go to the 5,000 points, who will either do a lot of sales by themselves or who will introduce other people and grow a little bit of their own team in order to get there, right? So what happens if we put all of this money together? £1,020 for Stairway to Success, for going from level to level. £1,200 for Fast Start, for going to 21% in 3 months. £500 for Welcome Home, and normal commission of £724. That's £3,444. And guess what? Anything you sell is on top of this. Anything you make in your first and second month, that's on top of that, right? This is just the incentive programs within the first 3 months. You know what I mean? And if you hit the Orchid Club, hey, that's a bonus too, right? So this is just you focusing on this core rank. That's why for me, the core rank is so incredible, because a person can hit it within 2-3 months. A person can get pretty good income between 500, 1,000, or even more per month, you know, doing this, right? Even after the one-off incentives have gone, you're still going to have your 500 a month and your 724. So that's still £1,200 per month, monthly income. So it's either going to be a really good part-time income, £1,200, or for some people, that's what they get paid in their job anyway. So now they can focus more time in the business. They can spend more time with their kids. They can spend more time doing things that they like. They don't have to go to the job they hate. You know what I mean? So it's just incredible opportunity. And if they do it right, guess what? A lot of people are just one step behind them. So their team members are gunning for the same level. Their team members are on their second month. You know what I mean? So it just keeps growing, keeps duplicating, and keeps pushing that person to the next rank, etc. So it's absolutely beautiful rank to go for within our business as a target level, right? As a focus. No, what if a person didn't hit the 21% in 3 months? What if they're a little bit slower? Well, they can go for the second chance. You know, you have the second chance at the Fast Start, where they need to hit 21% in 5 months. It's a little bit less commission, but still worthwhile going there, worthwhile getting there even in 5 months. You know what I mean? So it's still a great core rank to focus on. And if they go a little bit further, if they do the 40,000 group points instead of 30,000, they also qualify for a Peugeot car bonus. That's just a bonus, right? So now the company's paying £170 a month, and they can get themselves a little runaround car, you know, from the garage, and the company's paying the lease on that car every single month, right? So remember, the system is only going to be effective in your business when you promote it and when you work it in your business. So one is, if you haven't got to that level, you need to get there. And once you've got to that level, then it's about you showing other people how they can do the same. And like I said, break it down into pieces, show them the 6 groups. Just help 6 people to get to 9%. That's all you have to do. If you do that, you will get to your own 21%. You know what I mean? So it's very, very, very doable. So think about how you're going to implement this system in your own business, what the system is going to give you, and whether it's going to be, you know, worthwhile for you to do it or not. Okay? And next week, we're going to talk about convention attendance systems. So how can you get more of your people into trainings, into events, into conventions, into conferences and things like that? Because that can definitely benefit your business as well. So before we finish off for today, guys, what I need you to do is quickly turn on your cameras, give me the best smile, chest out, stomachs in. Right? I made sure that I have a nice hairstyle for tonight as well. So give us a smile. 1, 2, 3, cheese. Because I have to put a screenshot, into social media and to show how amazing bunch of people we work with and what incredible crowd. Everybody seems to be a lot more beautiful than me. So I'm just blessed to be surrounded by so many beautiful, smart, incredible people. You guys are super awesome. You guys have yourself a great evening, and I'll see you at the top. Bye for now.